Hello, this is the group presentation for our group project for data communication. And the project title is WhatsApp. Our group is Group 8. And the name and our group members' name and matrix are as follows. Isra Ahmed, Sumaya Nazri, Athira Zudi Binti Hashim, Siti Noor Zainab Binti Mat Amin. And now I'm going to start with the presentation. So the first part is the project brief, which is explain what our project is about. Basically, explain about the business, the first part. So the business we chose is WhatsApp Messenger, and WhatsApp Messenger is a cross-platform instant messaging client for smartphones that operates under a subscription business model. And what is the data network that the business uses? It uses cellular data network. Let me go back. Yeah, it uses cellular data network. And how do you get the information about the business? We got it through personal experiences by using it ourselves and also by doing some research online. And now after that is the project introduction. What is the project objective? To look at the WhatsApp's system and data network in detail. And the project description is that it runs on smartphones and uses cellular data network, and it can also be used on PC. The importance of the project is that it helps us to apply what we learned in data communication class. So let's go into the project background and description. So what is the type of business environment? WhatsApp allows people to communicate over Wi-Fi, which is crucial in countries where cell data charges are so expensive. And the business background is that we can download WhatsApp, then register it using phone number, use it for 1 year, and then pay the subscription fee. Let me show you the process flowchart of the WhatsApp registration process. So this is the flowchart that we made. First, you download the WhatsApp, then you register using phone number, then enter the activation code, and then you can use it until the subscription gets over. So let me describe the flowchart a bit. So WhatsApp uses a customized version of Open Standard Extensible Messaging and Presence Protocol. Upon installation, it creates a user account using one's phone number as the username. This is an example. So this software automatically compares all the phone numbers from the device's address book with its central database of WhatsApp users to automatically add contacts to the user's WhatsApp lists. Now in the next part, I'm going to talk about the existing system diagram. This is in the picture of an existing system diagram. Now the part 3 is project analysis, the assessment of the situation, and we are supposed to give an overview of the solution. So WhatsApp system is currently using a system known as over-the-top content, OTT, that refers to the system that can deliver media such as audio, video, graphics, and any other media over the internet. So the system of OTT is slightly similar with the concept of instant messaging, IM, which is an alternative way to send text message. So that's about a little bit about the assessment. Now, WhatsApp software will automatically compare all the phone number in the contact list with the central database, as I mentioned before, and will eventually add the numbers to WhatsApp contact lists. It also implements a store and forward mechanism, which means that the messages sent will be sent to WhatsApp server first. Then, when the receiver acknowledges the messages, then the database will drop the messages. And yeah, from this situation, we can conclude that there are a lot more aspects that the company can improve on, and not only from the performance of the application with less bugs, less crash, but also in the terms of privacy and security. So now I'll pass on to my friend to talk about network design.
Hello, I'm going to present about WhatsApp of company and type of network is using. Okay, the network WhatsApp is using is a cellular data network, also one. And also what we use WhatsApp for, we use for text, images, for sending text, images, video, and also it shows the user location. Initial release of WhatsApp was on January 2010. It was created by John Gom. WhatsApp was sold to Facebook on 2014. This is the price of that. It was $19 billion. Okay, the license of WhatsApp is freemium, and the website of WhatsApp, this is the website of it. And the operating system it is using, it is iOS, Android, BlackBerry OS, and BlackBerry 10, Windows, Windows Phone, Nokia series, also Symbian, and Firefox OS, and etc. WhatsApp is written in Ireland. It's a kind of web programming. And the location of company of WhatsApp is California. IP address WhatsApp is using is this 192.155.212.203, and the host of this IP address is this cb.d4.9bc0.ip 4.static.slreverse.com, and the host name of whatsapp.com is whatsapp.com. Organization is Soft Layer Technologies, and ISP is a Soft Layer Technology, and the city the company of WhatsApp is located is San Luis, and the country is the United States, and the state is California. Okay, WhatsApp is using the IP address WhatsApp is using is class C. Its this default subnet is this 255.255.255.0. And because WhatsApp is using class C IP address, we cannot create many networks using its IP address. Only we created two networks, and these are the these are the two IP addresses we created for our networks. And okay, because WhatsApp is using IP private IP address. Just now I mentioned to you that it was sold to Facebook, and WhatsApp uses client or server architecture. And WhatsApp has security weaknesses. For the user, it's better not to share his or her location address. Now I'm going to show you the two kind of networks we created. This is one of the networks we created. The scenario is traffic management. Another network we created is this, and its scenario is security management. Okay, thank you. That's all. I want to pass it to my friend.
Okay, so hello, and I'm going to present about the network management and security. So XMPP stands for Extensible Messaging and Presence Protocol. Is being used by WhatsApp. It is to ensure network security. DSL is being used. This ensures private data transfer. As and when message is sent, it is queued on the server. The message waits in the queue until the recipient reconnects to receive the message. As and when a message is delivered, the sender gets notified by a double check mark near the message. After the delivery, the messages are instantly deleted from the server memory. Okay, then Extensible Messaging and Presence Protocol XMPP used to messaging in WhatsApp, and all working depends on this protocol, and I've got 8 points for this. The first one is WhatsApp starts and opens two sockets. The first one is to listen on, and the next one is to send a message to the server. The second one is WhatsApp starts listening on the first socket. The third one, WhatsApp send a message containing your phone number and the port of the listening socket to the server and waits for an acknowledgement. Next, the server records the phone and port numbers in the message and the IP address that the message came from. The fifth one is the server sends an acknowledgement to the app. The app receives the acknowledgement and closes the message socket. The next one is a message with our phone number as the destination comes into the server. And lastly, the server uses the IP address and port number it has associated with your phone number and uses that information to push the message to our phone. The computer security composes of three requirements to secure the data and services. They are confidentiality, integrity, and availability for WhatsApp. These three main objectives is also the main focus in managing the security. For confidentiality, the web application mirrors all messages sent and received, synchronizing a user's smartphone and PC so all messages would be visible on both devices. As for integrity, WhatsApp have given the access for the user provided that the first one, service as permitted is solely for our personal use, and we are not permitted to resell or charge others for use of or access to the service, or in any other manner inconsistent with these terms of service. We will not duplicate, transfer, give access to, copy, or distribute any part of the service in any medium without WhatsApp's prior written authorization, and we will not attempt to reverse engineer, alter, or modify any part of the service. And finally, on the availability, WhatsApp will provide the access to the user as long as the user have internet connection to the web. The security can be compromised in 4 different ways, such as hardware, software, and data, or through the communication lines itself. The types of threats are viruses, the malicious program, worms, bots, spams, and others. On WhatsApp particularly, the default profile picture can be mistakenly saved and edited for misuse purpose. To overcome this issue, the implementation of IPsec, Internet Protocol Security, it is needed as it covers the area of authentication, confidentiality, and key management. Other than that, it is the implementation of firewalls. The privacy policy is part of the WhatsApp terms of service and covers the treatment of users' information, including personally identifying information obtained by WhatsApp, including information obtained when you access the WhatsApp site, use the WhatsApp service, or any other software provided by WhatsApp. This privacy policy does not apply to the practice of companies that WhatsApp does not own or control, or to individuals whom WhatsApp does not employ or manage, including any of the third parties to which WhatsApp may disclose user information as set forth in this privacy policy. So this is this is the end of for our group presentation, and thank you.
Thank you so much. Hope you liked it.
Thank you, sir.